you guys? It's Funny Lovin', Funny Lovin', Funny Lovin'.
Funny loving back with another video. La, la.
So this video is gonna be about story time, right?
This is a story time video, yes.
This is a story time video. Just give you guys a little insight on who we are. Just get to know us. We've been playing all these challenges. Starting to think, do you guys even care anymore? So we're gonna do a story time on the first time
y'all thought it was gonna be that video, huh?
Oh, yeah.
No.
That first time.
But this video is gonna be on the first time we got suspended. Right?
Yes. The first time we got suspended from school. Yeah, something different. Oh, blast from the past. Let's go down that road. Why don't you start first?
Well, you've been so excited about this. Why don't you go first?
Let's say the best for last.
So I was a good kid in school. I mean, I never got suspended. So first of all, never got suspended from school. Never really got into like a fight in school. It's gotten confrontational, but never got into a fight in school. I did get ISS. I did get that. Skipping a class. Well, we went to Subway on our
What grade?
I was in high school. I was in like 10th or 11th grade.
10th grade, skipping school?
10th or 11th grade, some of that. But we
skipped school, or you?
If you let me tell my story.
All right. Okay. Sorry.
So we went to Subway during our lunch, and we thought we would make it back, and we didn't make it back. And
who was we?
Me and my cousin. We thought we would make it back, and we didn't make it back because we got distracted.
So I had a car?
No. It was like literally like walking distance.
So how long was the walk?
It wasn't that long, like 5-6 minutes.
How long was lunch?
I don't remember, 30, 45 minutes. I don't remember how long it was.
Okay.
It was a decent amount. Like it's been done before.
Oh, you've done this before.
So this time in particular, we got distracted. I think saw somebody, boys, I don't know. Who can no telling what it was. But anyway, we made it back too late to go to the period that we missed. So basically had to miss that period and like try to squeeze in for the next one. And we got caught. Where were you at? I saw you at the beginning of lunch. I didn't see you till the last period.
Like the teacher just automatically knew?
Oh, our assistant principal didn't play.
Oh, the assistant principal.
He didn't play.
Who was your assistant principal?
Mr. Cannon.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And it was another one. I can't remember that. Oh, I can't remember her name. She was a black lady. She was real strict and on the ass too. But that was the most. I had ISS I think for half a day or something like that.
Really, ISS for that?
Yes.
For half a day?
Yeah.
Half a day, like not like.
I think it was like half a day for 2 days or something like that. It was the worst 2 days of my life. I had never gotten in like trouble like that before, so I was just like, whew. All the kids that always have ISS were in there. Like it was a zoo. It was pandemonium. They were everywhere. Not listening to the ISS sub. I guess, I don't know. It was just crazy.
Did you eat lunch? Like, how was lunch?
I don't remember how lunch was. I think we had to, we had time to just go on lunch line and get our food and like go back to ISS.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't get to mingle. It was definitely a ISS, in school suspension.
True. I've experienced it a few times in my life.
So, I didn't do it again. I didn't do it anymore after that. Yeah.
You never skipped lunch again? You never went to Subway again?
Not during lunch. No.
Lunch or lesson, huh? One and done, huh?
It don't take me long.
True.
But yeah, that was my suspension. Pretty chill kid, student. True. I was more focused on the academics.
They had to get that Subway. Gotta eat fresh.
Oh, that spicy Italian in high school?
Spicy Italian.
Oh, that spicy Italian sounds good.
True. So,
her story.
my story.
She's been excited about this video all evening, so pretty sure this is going to be
Quite the story.
interesting.
I do not want to brag and say, oh, I was such a bad kid. How cool. I wasn't a bad kid. I wrote a book on it. This story didn't make the book, but there's my book.
So then,
You can find it on Amazon.
oh, we got a green one. Okay, cool.
You can find it on Amazon, and you can dig more into it, get to know who I am. My book is called Invisible Innocence, my story as a homeless youth. So let's dive into my first time getting suspended. It's crazy. So I was in class, and it's no secret, I was in a small class.
You was what?
I was in a small class
Okay.
because I had behavioral issues. They said that I was
bad.
emotional. No. They said I was
They say
emotional.
that about all the badass kids that be in school that are in those slow classes. Oh, they got behavior issues.
So
No, they bad as
there's
fuck.
there's a thin line. There's SLD and then there's EH. SLD, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it's slow learning disability or specific learning disability, something like that. EH is emotionally handicapped. So I was dubbed EH.
Ooh.
Emotionally handicapped because my mother passed away at a young age for me, and so they said that I didn't develop properly off the loss of my mother, so they put me in EH. So in EH, you're mixed in with the SLD kids on specific, what's that, like,
Periods.
yeah, specific, like English writing and all that stuff like that. So in this slow class, and the teacher, she's Miss Alexandra. I remember her name because it was the first time I got suspended. So Miss Alexandra, she was pretty cool actually. I actually liked her. She was actually pretty nice. And one day we were supposed to be doing some kind of work, and we were just like, okay, we'll do the work, but the bell rang. So they were supposed to release us to go to lunch. And this is the second grade. Sulphur Springs Elementary. Second grade. Sulphur Springs is a pretty rough school. Pretty rough school. I did not enjoy my time there. It was a horrible school. Not worse than Robles Elementary, but. So Sulphur Springs, second grade. The teacher is like, oh, you guys need to finish your work. If you don't finish your work, I'm not taking y'all to the lunchroom. First off, I felt like that's illegal. In the second grade, I just felt like that was illegal. So I was just like, I'll talk to the other classmates, and I was like, hey, man, I don't think she could do that. And he was like, yeah, I don't think she could do that either.
Troublemaker.
And so then I was just like, one of us need to say something. And by one of us, I mean me.
Oh my God, you've been this way?
So, what?
This shit, second grade? How old were you?
How old are you in the second grade?
What, like 7?
See, mama had just died. Freshly on it. So,
terror.
So, I was just like, you know what? If you guys aren't, I am. I'm going to take one for the team. So, I go to her desk kindly and I say, hey, I think this is illegal. I don't think I say illegal, but I think this is against the law. We're supposed to have lunch every day. And my classmates will stand behind me. And then she looked at everybody else and she was like, do you guys feel the same way? The rest of the levels put their hands down and started writing. I was like, what? They left me hanging. So, you know, at this point I'm embarrassed.
So then she gets angry.
Have to make a grand stand. So I kindly walked back and I saw a pencil I felt like was mine from another student, so I took it. And she said, hey, give that student back their pencil. And so I flicked it at him, gave him his pencil back. And then she was like, Maria, you need to go in the corner.
How do you remember all this?
Because it was crazy. It gets worse. So I'm like, go in the corner. I'm not going in the corner because at this point, now she's making a mockery of me. All the kids are laughing. Corner, corner, corner. I'm not going to be the corner kid. So I'm like, bro, I'm not going in the corner. So if you take us to lunch, I'm not gonna. These words are not to be said to anybody, but it's what happened.
You said this? What did you say?
I said, I'm not going in that corner. I'll kill you before I go in that corner. And I was just like, what? I didn't think it was that big a deal. I done seen this on TV. So I was just like, I'll kill you before I go in that corner. But I said it in like a like Baby Maria voice. Hey guys, I'll kill you before I go in that corner.
No, you didn't.
So,
I don't.
7-year-old kid, I'll kill you before I go in the corner.
Troublemaker.
So I was just like, I didn't think she was gonna take it serious. So she was like, oh, you'll do what? This mother fudger calls the resource officer to the classroom. So at this point, now you really want me to explode. Now you really want to show. Because you done called him.
At what point did you realize maybe I should stop? You never realized it in this situation?
No.
What, babe? Like, you have like a bunch of like, okay, you can stop right now.
Nah, so I was like, what? You have the, like, she betrayed me. Because it was like, at the end of the day, me and her are cool. Like, she is my dog. She was so cool. She was so nice. Like, she was so sweet.
So maybe she felt like, why is my dog stepping up at me like this? What she tried me like this in front of my class for? Y'all both felt the same way.
Yeah, so she tried me harder. Because I felt like, you know, because of our relationship, I had a little wiggle room, a little pull. So I was like, I know this lady don't think I'm finna kill her. Like, bro, chill out. You're doing too much.
Baby, have you seen yourself mad?
In the second grade?
It started somewhere.
In the second grade? No.
Yo.
No, in the second grade, no. I'm like, what? The resource officer, all hear like keys, and I hear over all on his. I'm like, whoa, this is real. You really called the dude here. So at this point, I'm already standing in the corner. So you real deal don't have a situation because you said stand in the corner. Sorry to get in the corner. So this man come in there and he proceeds to try to like put his hands on me. I'm a kid and I'm a girl. So I'm just like, what? This is not right. This isn't fair. So I fought back. I just started knocking over desks. And she sent the class out. And she's like, you guys go to lunch. Go. But she was acting like I was terrorizing her or so. And so then so I started knocking stuff over and screaming, yelling, throwing stuff. And I was like, why would you call him? Why did you betray my trust? What is wrong with you? And she was just like, oh my God, what do I do? And the resource officer was just like, he was standing there, he was just like, what happened? Like, what's the situation? And she was just like, she wanted lunch. And he was just like, he said, all this is for lunch? And then I was like, yeah. And he was just like, Alexandra, are you denying them lunch? And I was just like, yeah. We already in slow class. Like, you can't do us like that. We don't understand that. Without lunch. What is this? We're on a schedule. Lunch is in it. At this time. So I'm just like, what? So he was just like, what? Why would you do that? So then he was just like, calm down. Just sit there. And he left. And then he came back and he brought me lunch. And then we just sat there and we just ate and we talked. Just talked.
The suspension.
So we talked and we talked. Then he's like, we got to go down to the principal's office. And I was just like, why? You know, calm, have my food now, I'm good, ready to go to the next class. So I'm just like, why? Why did I go? Like, what's going on? And then he was just like, well, Maria, you did tell her you was going to kill her. And I was just like, what? Give it to me easy. How much time am I going to do? Because at this point, I already knew they was going to call home. Oh, I'm gone. The jig is up.
Wow.
So I go to the principal's office and tell them what happened. They said because of my situation, because of like how I am mentally, and because the teacher did technically deny us lunch, they were only going to suspend me for 2 days. So that's my story.
It's crazy.
Yeah, right? That teacher, horrible teacher.
You don't think you had no part in that?
No, because then I wasn't allowed to come back to her class.
Wait, what makes you think that she would let you freaking terrorize her classroom? You started an uproar, then everybody passed on it once they saw how serious it was getting. You threatened her, then you fought the resource officer, you flipped the desk in her class. No, you cannot come back in my class. Fuck no.
Yeah, I never.
Oh my God! The fuck, I can imagine how you were looking.
Yeah.
That anger came from somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I still don't agree with it.
Of course, baby, you never agree with
I don't agree with it only because, like, originally I'm emotionally handicapped, so this is expected.
No.
It's not. At any moment, I'm expected. That's how they treated me. Oh. And it's just like, oh, well, this is what you want? I will be calm for like forever. She was so shocked. We talked about it later on before I left the school. Ultimately, I left and went to another school. And I was just like, you know, I pulled her to the side. I came up to her like as a good third grader. And I said, hey, remember when I was your student and you kicked me out because you didn't like the way I was talking to you? And she was just like, Maria, like,
Jesus, still terrorizing the lady. What the hell?
I said, you kind of hurt my feelings. Well, you did hurt my feelings because I actually trusted you as a teacher. And she's like, I'm sorry I did that to you. I did let you down.
Yeah, I would say anything to get away from the terror too. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Oh, never do it again.
No, she did feel bad. Oh, Miss Alexandra, we good now. We squashed it that day. But just know.
See, look at her. She's gonna terrorize her again.
Just know I'll never forget you. Ting. And that's our story time. We'll have plenty more funny, crazy moments. Story time.
I'm shocked, guys.
You're shocked.
That like you were big.
How was that bad? She refused. I'm emotionally handicapped and you refused us lunch.
She can't refuse you lunch.
That's what I'm saying.
So
now you understand.
No, I don't agree with the way you handled it. I'm sure you would have gotten lunch. She probably, it's like her mama saying, you ain't getting no dinner until you do your homework. Of course I have to feed you.
Bruh, not only was I already done with my work, it was the SLD kids that was holding us up. So it's not like, I'm like, what? What? Because of them?
Oh my God.
That doesn't make sense. That's why when I walked past, I grabbed the slowest nigga fucking pencil and I threw the shit.
Just, ooh.
Because it's his fault.
I think we should end the story. She's just so... Oh,
but I'm not like that anymore, you know. I'm way more relaxed now. I am relaxed. Come on, babe. Don't do that. You said in the other videos, like, you're the chill one. I'm more chill. It's just that if I feel some type of way.
It's a fucking uproar.
Yeah, people.
There's no medium. There's no medium. There's no like meeting in the middle. There's no common ground. It's like, whoo, it's intense.
Yeah. I've never done it to those that I love, but they get to see it from a bird's eye view. They get to see it.
I must not be someone you love, then. Because I've definitely seen that shit personally.
Yeah, bird's eye view.
No. I've like been in it, like experienced it. Like,
Don't let her fool you. Now, this little savage.
we're not talking. I'm not denying anything. You are.
I'm not denying that neither.
You're like, oh, she never seen it plenty of times. 5 years, I've seen this plenty of times.
Bird's eye view.
No, personal view. Whoa.
All right, y'all.
All right, that's it. So next story time. I don't know. We'll have to fix some money.
Yeah. I got plenty more. It's plenty more where that came from.
Ooh, plenty more crazy stories for Maria.
He's shooting them at him. Yeah, it gets crazier. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So you were that bad kid in school?
I believe
ES bad kid in school.
ES.
Emotional support, is that what you said?
No, emotional support. What? No.
What is it called?
EH.
Emotionally handicapped.
Handicapped.
So you were emotionally handicapped bad.
I was misunderstood. I don't think you wanna know why I don't think I was really a bad kid? Because I'm still friends with my high school teacher.
She says you were horrible.
Who I wasn't horrible enough that we stopped being friends.
It doesn't matter.
Listen, me and my high school teacher, I got her class. She kicked me out of her class. We still, to this day, are the closest of friends. I go visit her. She comes into town. We hang out. We've done crazy stuff together. She is one of the best people in my life. I don't think if she can be in my life for as long since 2000.
I don't know where you're heading with this. You're basically saying if she can deal with it, so can everybody else.
Since 2007.
It's ridiculous.
2007.
All right, y'all.
2007, I've known her, and we haven't stopped being friends ever since. We talk like every other day.
So your point
is that I wasn't a horrible kid. I believe the phrase is invisible innocence. Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Funny loving. Funny loving.
Okay, girl.
Funny loving.
All right, you guys. So next story time.
Next story time.
Yeah. We out.
We out.
We out.
What's that thing? Oh.
You were just gonna do it. Yeah.
Well, it's a little different when you do it. Do it. I guess I'm putting too much emphasis on that.